Who is a warrior, and what does it mean to follow the warrior's path? A warrior is someone who embodies honor, courage, loyalty, and self-discipline. He is a skilled warrior, but also possesses a strong sense of self-awareness, humility, and respect for others. A warrior is expected to follow the code of Bushido, which emphasizes the importance of personal integrity, respect for authority, and a commitment to duty and loyalty at all times. A true warrior is not only a skilled fighter, but a model of virtuous living, inspiring others with his example and contributing to the betterment of society as a whole. A warrior of spirit is an individual who has achieved a high level of spiritual growth and awareness. This person has learned to overcome his or her egotistical tendencies and has developed a deep sense of compassion and empathy for others. A warrior of spirit is someone who has learned to live in the present moment and has achieved a state of inner peace and harmony. This person is also committed to a life of service and is dedicated to the well-being and happiness of others. Here are 7 principles of the warrior's path, according to teachings of the Taoists, the warriors of spirit of Mexico, and the samurai ethics of Japan. 1. Self-awareness. A warrior must be aware of his innermost self and recognize his own strengths and weaknesses. He must understand that he is capable of more than he thinks and use this knowledge to challenge himself and grow. 2. Acceptance. A warrior must accept the world as it is, without judgment or resistance. He must be open to the possibilities of life and accept that the universe is full of surprises. 3. Discipline. A warrior must be disciplined in his thoughts, words, and actions. He must be willing to put in the hard work to achieve his goals and stay focused on the path ahead. 4. Patience. A warrior must be patient and take the time to observe and understand the world around him. He must be willing to wait for the right opportunity and not be impulsive in his decisions. 5. Courage. A warrior must have the courage to take risks and face his fears. He must be brave enough to stand up for what he believes in and fight for his goals. 6. Respect. A warrior must show respect to all living things and treat them with kindness. He must be mindful of his words and actions and strive to be a positive influence in the world. 7. Honor. The warrior moves with honor and grace. Decisions are carried out with accountability. The warriors have only one judge, themselves. In the way of the warrior, you cannot hide from your own actions. Here are 7 practices that will help a disciple get on the warrior's path. 1. Self-importance. The feeling of self-importance is a hindrance to personal growth and spiritual advancement. It creates a false sense of identity and separates an individual from others and the world around him. This feeling can lead to narcissistic behavior, arrogance, selfishness, and a distorted view of reality. Getting rid of this feeling requires embracing humility, letting go of egocentric thoughts, and focusing on self-improvement, kindness, and empathy. By doing so, one can connect with others and the world on a deeper level, leading to a greater understanding of oneself and the universe. It can also eliminate the limitations created by self-centered beliefs and open up new possibilities for growth, learning, and evolution. Self-importance is our greatest enemy. Think about it. What weakens us is feeling offended by the deeds and misdeeds of our fellow men. Our self-importance requires that we spend most of our lives offended by someone. Self-importance is a weight that we carry with us all our lives, and it makes us unable to escape from the mundane and the ordinary. To be a warrior is to be conscious of the self-importance that relentlessly shadows us. 2. Maintaining awareness and presence. Awareness and presence are crucial elements in the warrior's path. A warrior must be constantly aware of his surroundings and his own thoughts, observing everything with an objective eye. This heightened state of awareness allows the warrior to act decisively and without hesitation, avoiding potential danger and making the most of every opportunity. We either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong. The amount of work is the same. The only thing that is real in the world is our instantaneous awareness, and that's how we must learn to live, constantly in a state of awareness. 3. Developing detachment and inner silence. Detachment and inner silence are important qualities that a warrior must cultivate. Detachment refers to the ability to let go of attachments and desires and to act without being swayed by personal gain or emotions. Inner silence refers to the state of mind where there is no internal dialogue or turmoil, allowing a warrior to think clearly and act decisively. These qualities enable a warrior to remain focused and unyielding in the face of challenges. The art of a warrior is to balance the terror of being a man with the wonder of being a man. A warrior knows he is free to choose his desires, and he makes these decisions with detachment, knowing that the only thing that really matters is his own growth. Silence is the key to everything we desire. It allows us to connect with the source of all knowledge and experience the gifts of the universe. 4. Practicing controlled folly. Controlled folly is the idea of embracing the absurdity of life and using humor to overcome obstacles. It involves a willingness to take risks and not take oneself too seriously, while maintaining a serious focus on one's goals. This allows a warrior to be light-hearted and adaptable, while still remaining committed to his purpose. A warrior learns to control his folly in order to fend off boredom. That's what stalking is all about: going beyond your limits, going beyond your boundaries, going beyond what you're used to, and not letting yourself be bored. Practicing controlled folly means that a warrior learns to laugh at himself. He learns not to take life too seriously, as it is already something absurd. For us, power is the ability to control things. For the sorceress, power is the ability to control oneself, including one's folly. 5. Recognizing and using personal power. Personal power is the ability to exert influence over others and one's environment. A warrior must recognize and use his personal power in a responsible and effective manner. This requires a deep self-awareness and a strong connection to one's inner source of power. By developing personal power, a warrior can accomplish his goals and make a positive impact on the world around him. Personal power is the ability to stand on your own 2 feet with a smile on your face in the middle of a universe that contains a million reasons to be fearful and untrusting. Personal power is the key to unlocking our potential and achieving our dreams, but it can only be accessed by those who are willing to do the work required to develop it. True personal power comes from within. It is not something that can be given or taken away by others. It is a state of consciousness that is reached through self-discovery, self-mastery, and a deep connection to the divine. 6. Understanding the importance of non-doing. Non-doing refers to the practice of abstaining from unnecessary actions or thoughts. It involves letting go of the ego and requires an inner strength to resist the urge to constantly pursue goals or achievements. The concept of non-doing aligns with the Taoist idea of Wu Wei, which emphasizes the importance of action without intention. By practicing non-doing, a warrior can act spontaneously and with ease, without being bogged down by preconceived notions or desires. Non-doing doesn't mean not doing anything. It means doing things in a way that is not motivated by personal desire or attachment. It means doing things without ego and without a sense of self-importance. When you understand that non-doing is the highest form of doing, you will let go of the need to control everything and allow life to unfold in its own way. Non-doing is not about being passive or lazy. It is about allowing the natural flow of life to guide you and trusting in the wisdom of the universe. 7. Embracing death as an advisor. A warrior must embrace the reality of his own mortality and use it as a source of motivation. Death is considered to be the ultimate advisor, as it gives a sense of urgency to life and pushes one to take action. By acknowledging the inevitability of death, a warrior can remain focused on the present moment and prioritize his goals accordingly. Death is the only wise advisor we have. Our problem is that we are convinced that we will live forever. But we won't. Don't wait until you're on your deathbed to realize how important your life was and how much you regret wasting it. The acceptance of death is a denial of time. It is a declaration that time no longer rules over us, that we are no longer slaves to its ticking clock. Death is our ally, our guide, our teacher. It reminds us of the preciousness of each moment and the urgency of living our lives to the fullest. Whenever you feel, as you always do, that everything is going wrong and you're about to be annihilated, turn to your death and ask if that is so. Your death will tell you that you're wrong, that nothing really matters outside its touch. Your death will tell you, I haven't touched you yet. Therefore, before death can touch you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.